probably thinking, what the fuck am I looking at right now? This is a game I went over in my video game collection video, and I'm super excited to play it. It's a game, it's very Japanese, but at the same time, pretty well Americanized. And it's one that I don't think many people have ever even seen or heard of. So I want to play it. There's subtitles if you want to read along, but I just want to listen for a second.
The world was a place devoid of color.
Does that voice sound familiar?
And so it remained until the spirit of creation made
it should, because I'm doing a Let's Play with one of his other games. That is Kevin Miller, I think his name is, the voice of Sly in every Sly Cooper game. He voices one of the characters and the narrator at this point in time, and that's pretty cool to me. So I'm playing the Magic Pengel. It's a game where you draw doodles, quote unquote,
the first was mankind,
and you use them to fight other people, and there's a sort of tournament going on, and there's story along the way. It's a very, very simple game, but it's also very, very fun and addicting. Basically, doodles and humans used to live together in peace, like every start of every video game. And then one asshole rose up and was like, nah, we need them because of stuff.
One day, however,
and then
king was born among
the king of the doodles, as opposed to the king of the humans, is like,
this king,
nah bro, can't do that. And then he's like, hey, God, can you like stop this guy? So only people pure of heart can make doodles, which doesn't really change much, as you'll see as we get along in the game. What is this rated again? It's rated E. But there's some, it's not adult themes, but it's like, it gets sad at times, and it's not, today it would probably be E10, but like this came out before that rating existed. So, it was like, there used to be many, many colors in the world, and now there's less because of that asshole. Stuff like that.
The spirit granted the wish, and from then on, only those who possessed a pure heart were able to create doodles. The doodles were freed from their enslavement.
But, so then the king was like, oh, well, it'll just control those assholes, the people who can make them.
The doodles lost their king, and many of the world's colors disappeared.
Yeah, like those things I just said.
Frustrated, the human king looked to control those humans,
there it is.
Still able to create doodles.
It's like, obviously that's what you're going to do next. You have no foresight whatsoever. This game...
In doing so, he turned one group of people against another and brought misery
it's gonna
upon the world.
Get very, very Japanese very quickly, and then it like kind of mellow out. But just bear with me, and I'm definitely going to turn the audio down in a second. Maybe not yet. I'm trying to remember when this part is.
Wake up.
Oh, well, anyway. This is your, like, home base. You don't know that yet, though. I just spoiled something for you. I'm sorry. My name is Nick. So, my name is Nick. Because that's how the world works, kids, alright? Alright, we are good to go. And I think it's supposed to look like it's coming out of the tree, but it doesn't. Well, maybe it does, I don't know.
Feel free to draw any shape you wish using this Pengel.
So that's a Pengel, and you'll see what they do soon.
The shape you draw will
lead you on your quest. You're basically drawing a character. And let's see. I love the loading screens. I think that's like the Taito, like mascot or whatever, and they're the people who made this game, so they throw it in here a lot. Please draw a circle. Don't tell me what to fucking do. I'm a rebel, ladies. But there you go. And it still looks like a circle and it moves really quickly. Alright, cue Japanese theme song that I'm not a huge fan of. I love this game to death, but sometimes it's like, can we just move on, please? I have headphones on, the volume's very low, but it's like, I know this is still going to come up in the video, and I'm going to have to either edit it or just leave it in and hope people ignore it and continue to watch the video. Yeah. Oh, I just realized this is in English. It's not very Japanese at all. They must have changed the song or localization. Yeah, see that dog? That's their mascot. And now it's apparently a character too. Yeah. Trust me, it gets better. It does have one of those games that's just like a really long beginning though. I need a tissue. Because I got so many issues right now. No. Because I'm sick. It's cold. So, this happens. I guess I should take this time to mention, I don't really know when I'm releasing this, because I think I'll do it after Resident Evil, which I just recorded, but I'm not 100% sure. It'll be whatever game I replace with this game, it'll be every day that day. So she's mad because your Doodle just knocked her into the water, probably a few 100 feet, and so she throws her sandal at your face. Apparently it hurts. And I was like, bitch, listen. So she yells at him, and then the dog runs away. Did the dog just have an anus? Like a paint,
Doodle,
like
right?
a star under its tail?
You need to keep an eye on it. See,
Yeah.
I told you so.
He just kind of like, YOLO, adios, I'm out of here.
Who are you?
Can I help you?
You don't look like you're from around here.
Well, that's because I don't have a face. That's Taro, he's an asshole. I thought there were subtitles in this. Oh, there are. Okay, that's my watch, because it's 8 o'clock. I don't understand what the dog is biting on. I don't think, I've never, like, I've played this game so many times. Is it like eating canteen or something? I don't... Yeah.
Oh, Pengel!
Those are Pengels. You use those to create doodles.
Let me borrow your Pengel. Okay?
And you need doodle books to write in them, which you do not have in the beginning. Sweet.
Press the triangle button if you want to change colors. Press the X button to confirm menu
So I'm making my first doodle. I'm gonna allow a little bit of audience input when I get further into the game, but for now, since I can't really comment, I'm just gonna... Maybe I won't, I don't know, it depends how many of these I record in advance. But for now I'm gonna do blue. And the only options for colors you have are body or hard, which is for protrusions, like penises. I don't want to draw penises because I think YouTube's like scanner detectors, whatever they use for their high technology, will probably detect it and then just be like, this video is porn, what are you doing? And I'll be like, no, YouTube, it's not.
What are you waiting for?
So, listen, bitch, I'm doing a let's play. So, for a body, just make it, you know, whatever. Guess I'll make a circle, because those are easy. See that line that's going around really quickly? That's the most you can draw.
That's not too bad.
And as you level up, I guess you'd call it, it's not really leveling up, but as you level up, that line gets longer so you can draw more things, but for now I can't really draw very much. So I'm gonna give it a horn, like so. I was changing the angle so that like it sticks out from his forehead, or I could draw it on top. But this basically that arrow will point the way it's facing. I'm not that great of an artist, but I'll give it a shot for this game. When I was a kid, I used to just draw blobs, but I'm a little better than that now. So this will show the different animations like standing, walking, tackle, jump, etc. You can change it from thick to different brush strokes. I think you have to buy them, but yeah, you get more as it goes. Did I name it? Who wants to take a stab at what this guess is going to be? I'm sorry, who wants to take a stab at what this name is probably going to be? What is the first name I name literally everything in every Let's Play?
Come on!
Taro, I'm trying. I don't know. I'm really stumped here. No. So, I always name the first Doodle Rex because I'm a weirdo. Alright, funny story. While I was doing that little rant, I accidentally pressed pause on the recording, so I had no idea how much I lost. Luckily, I only lost that ridiculous, like up to that ridiculous point where I named the doodle. So I'm just gonna skip over that, do that again. I think I got most of it, but yeah, that's my bad, and I apologize.
That's a funny name.
Fuck you, that's a funny name. Rex is great. So the different stats are affected by like whatever you use, the body, experience, stuff like that. It goes by the primary colors, so blue is magic, yellow colors are block, and red are attack. But I don't go by that, I go by whatever color I like, or whatever color I have available. And I didn't realize this as a kid, but that's a Space Invader, and that's awesome that they threw that in there.
You're not part of the kingdom, are you?
So, she chucks a message in her bottle, that becomes a recurring thing, blah blah blah, with a very manly throw. Fucking throws better than I can.
I'm going to the marketplace.
Like I have a choice. Yeah. That is a canteen, okay. I always thought he was biting him for some reason. Yeah, you don't have a choice. It loads you, and there's mascots again. Yeah, so I've been holding my elbow on my computer as I rest, and accidentally hit the pause button. Won't happen again. Luckily it didn't hit the delete button. But yeah, I really love this game, and I haven't played it in years, and I'm glad to do a Let's Play on it. Because I looked, and there's only one other Let's Play all of YouTube on here, so I think I've got a shot. I don't expect many people to search it, but still, you know, that's something. Alright, there's some catchphrases you're going to learn from this, and you can probably guess which ones they're going to be. You walk through here, each shopkeeper's got different stuff. Like, they'll try and shout their wares and whatnot. Yeah, prove me wrong. Yeah, thanks. You are all jerks. Fish, tasty, yummy. Yeah, this guy. Every time. I swear to God.
Hold on. I want to stop by
Granny's. Found out, not really your grandmother. I think that's just like her name. Like, you might go up to someone and just call him like Gramps. So don't like take that one as like, oh, she's got no. You'll see. Just consider it she's not really her grandmother.
Are you there?
Oh man, she is old as shit.
I'll leave this gem here.
So,
come back later to pick up the
you saw they had a certain amount of color. Like I had like 2000 blue, 2000 red, 2000 green, 2000 yellow. Or indigo if you want to be an asshole.
The king of there is no such thing as a king.
Kevin Miller. I'm excited. I don't know why I'm whispering.
King of the Doodles does not exist.
I can't believe I never realized that he was. I literally realized that as I was loading up the game, like to test it, make sure it still worked. So you can trade your color for gold, which you can use to buy different things around the shop. But generally, I like to keep the color so I can use it to, you know, draw doodles. I prefer that.
Come on, my friend has one. Let
That
me in.
friend, bitch, you threw a sandal at me.
Told you can't enter without a pencil. Understand?
They look funny.
That's the rule.
I don't know what they need spears for. I don't think I've seen like any violence in this thing
See,
ever.
I told you so.
That's funny.
Fine.
The doodle tournaments are being held inside.
I feel like I should have changed the color that was on his tail.
Hurry! You're the one entering.
I was gonna explain something, but I'll explain it as it happens. Just walk in, no problems. If you look, there's not nearly that many woods from that walk from that gate to there, which is a continuity error and really makes me, you know, stay partial to this game. So this game is short, which is why I wanted to do it in between. Also, to show my range as a gamer, because I just did a game where I kill zombies and demons and whatnot. Not demons, but like big monstrosities. Now I'm doing this game because I give zero fucks. This is the main arena where the kingdom's official duels are held. The kingdom preliminaries are being held today. Rules, right now the rules are 1v1.
Do you want to enter?
Fuck yes, I want to enter. What else am I gonna do? I don't think you get to use your doodle yet. I think you have to watch this bitch use hers, or you do. And I'm talking out my ass. I think you do, but they just show a short tutorial first. Alright, so she's using hers for his corp. What an asshole.
Go, Doodle.
Go, Doodle. I don't know if that's supposed to be do-rag or do-rag. I think it's supposed to be do-rag. So, I don't need to know any of this because I already know how this works. Magic is strong against attack, attack is strong against block, and block is strong against magic. And charge is in the middle. Basically, it's rock, paper, scissors. So, they're going to show it, you know, magic beats attack. What happens is, say you both use magic, then you both get damaged. If you use magic and they use attack, they don't even get to attack. Blah, 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 blah. Charge, however, I think you're supposed to charge this time. Nope, okay. You attack, and they use magic. So now you're the one who's like, ah, fuck. And there's different types of magic and stuff like that, which arguably makes it the best. But, you know. So, are you telling me to use charge yet? Or no? Still blocking. Okay. So, blocking, like, they're showing it now, since we both blocked. We both do damage. And, the battle system's kind of simple, but at the same time, I really, really like it. Now, charge resets it. So, like, if you look, you can, that's what I should have mentioned. You can't use the same thing twice. So, because I just blocked, I can't block again. When you charge, not only do you heal, your next attack is going to be more, like, your next attack after using charge is very powerful. And you get a chance to use all three again. So, say, you can usually predict what they're going to do, too. Like, not usually, but most of the time. So, because they can't use magic, the logical thing would be to use attack, because at the very worst, then you both attack each other. But they're using block, so you just go straight through it. And you learn different attacks based on what type of doodle yours is and what colors they use. I don't know the full list, but I know some of them. But when you beat them in the tournament, you get color gems. But I guess I have to actually fight him. Fuck this guy. His name is Pepe. You only have one doodle, so you don't really get to choose. Fuck, I dropped my clicker. He's got more doodle parts. Like, he can do more than just body and hard. Like, he's got, I think, it's called soft, which is what the do-rag is, which is why it kind of, like, floats around. And it looks like light magic, because fuck him. Oh. See, sometimes you just gotta do it that way, where it's just like, you know, I'm just gonna do this just to fuck him. But now that he can't attack, I'm gonna block, and I used the HP damage one, because that'll do more damage, and it's that simple. Man, I'm on a roll. Now I can't do magic, so I'm gonna attack, and it's gonna be grand. Yep. Sometimes you'll just really just luck out. Boom. And I win. So, that's pretty much just how it goes. Sometimes you use your intuition, sometimes you just guess, you know. I can't believe I lost. I got that pitch perfect like match, and they'll gain different colors in their head. Like, that won't stay white. But I don't know exactly how it works. I just know the colors will change. And this Hitler-looking motherfucker, stealing your color gems. I don't think he actually takes them, though. Like, I think you get to keep them. So this is basically just to show how evil they are. Or he leaves that one. That might be it. Oh, look at the villagers just stand by like, yup.
Hey, those are our gems. Oh.
And then this really creepy motherfucker.
Give them back.
Don't yell at me, little one. First trip to the arena.
You could tell he's the leader because he has the mustache.
Not many gems today, but they'll have to do. The kingdom must be compensated.
You're a prick, you know that? No one likes you. You have no friends. I think those are different from those regular guards like this one over here. Or you just walk up to him and he'd be like, since you won a preliminary match, you can draw better, and I have the ability to draw arms now. Use this option to draw arms for your doodles. Sweet. I have a message for you from Sir Kiba, the famous doodler. Doodler. Doodlers are wondrous creatures. You can learn a lot from them. Fantastic. Let's go.
Stop it.
And I did it again. I don't know how long I was paused. I have got to stop leaning on this fucking thing. I'm not going back this time. I don't think I missed very much. Basically, this asshole came up and was like, yo, step off. And I was like, no. And he was like, alright. Damn it, I really have to watch that. If you want, you can talk to him, and you can choose to duel, or ask like a random question. Usually about whatever scene has just recently happened. But I don't feel like doing that right now, so... I think the next battle is 2-on-2, so I want to go create another doodle. Fuck, I am really sorry that I keep doing this. I'm not starting a new game again, though, because that would be annoying. So, I will give you an apology, but I will not remedy the situation. I don't think I lost that much, because I like literally just looked at it. I usually put my arm down whenever a scene occurs, because I'm bored. Yeah, it's baked. You're just in a market. I know she's easy. I know Pepe's easy. I think he might be easy. There's like different, like some are much stronger than others. I know he's like strong to like medium. Let's see, who else? She's medium. He's easy. He's easy too, I think. I don't know what she is. He's definitely easy. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. This is a girl.
What is it?
No, I can't believe it. Yeah, this is a girl. Like,
What do you want?
it's crazy. Like, I've heard them say she or her, and I just can't believe it. This guy's actually pretty strong, I think, too. Yeah, I can't... what else do I do? So I've got about 8 minutes left. I'll probably create a doodle and then go fight, and then I'll end it there. I don't remember where to save. Oh, yeah, I do. Oh, and whatever your most recent doodle you were drawing will be bouncing around out here, so that's kind of cool. What's up, bro? If you go over and talk to the shack, I know it sounds weird. You can save or quit or whatever. I don't know why you'd quit, but it's fine. I can save. I think because it's the first time to save, it takes a really ridiculously long time. So, no, it doesn't. Alright. Yeah, I've been playing for about 20 minutes. That sounds right. Maybe? Yeah. That's right. Yeah, okay. So, when you get your own doodle book, you just press triangle and draw on it, but since I don't have one yet, I have to talk to her.
Hey.
And she said, you can borrow mine. I didn't know this my first playthrough, so I won the next match with like one doodle. Or I think I might have bought one. Actually, before I do that, let's make sure to add to the other one. You can have up to 6. The most you'll ever use is 3. Let's do this. Yeah, I'll use yellow. Actually, I don't know how to... I can draw with the side? No, I don't like doing this. Arms are a weird thing to draw, so I'll just kind of wing it and hope I land in a good spot. I draw some big old things. I gotta be careful because I gotta draw 2. I don't have to, but I like to. And I like symmetry, so... Alright. Not completely symmetrical, but that's a... Oh, man. See, it looks awful the way it's detached like that. The other one looks okay, but... I'm gonna leave it. That's him walking, that's him tackling. No, I don't like it. Let's see. You can undo, and you can undo. There we go. I don't know what to do then. I guess I can go like this. Let's see how this works. make squiggly arms this time. Why? Because I can. Alright. How did I do this last time? So basically just kind of draw until that little line gets almost to the point where you can't see it. Now let's see it. Alright. I like that better. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, alright. I'll finish that one. See, his stats went up a little bit. He's still a magic type though. So let's make an attack type. How do I want his body to be shaped? Let's do it something weird. I'll make a U because I can. I'm gonna draw every doodle on screen too, because it just seems like something I should be doing. Do I want it to be red? Yeah, I'll get a lot of red. Where do I want to put his arms? I guess I'll just do this. Sometimes I'll just draw random shapes because why not? I don't know. Just want to see how they act and whatnot. Whatever. You look weird as fuck. Let's give him something like a horn or something. Draw little spikes. Yeah, that's something. Alright. What do I want to name him? Shit, I don't have any other prepared names. Let's go with Steve. It will get to a point where eventually I start deleting doodles so I can make more, and that's probably what's gonna happen to Steve. I will never delete Rex. I might build him from the ground up, but I'll never delete him. So alright, and apparently he's stronger than him, so that's something. Attack, agility. Yeah. Alright. Alright with that. Except I don't want his color to be.
Hey, you.
Draw a doodle. So I don't have much time left, but I kind of lost some footage, so I feel guilty. I will do this. I think it might just be how much, like, whatever the most color you've used is. But anyway, let's look at our friend over here. I will also take requests for what I should draw. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not a fantastic artist. I've said that already, but you know, if it comes out ridiculous looking, that can be comedy, right? So just keep that in mind if you ask anything. I can do some things, but quite honestly, I don't have that many ideas. So I don't know, maybe I'll only record like 2 or 3 parts. Well, it's kind of a short game. I don't know how many parts I'll record before what the fuck? I've never seen those. Weird. I don't know how many parts I'll record before I upload them. I don't know, maybe a couple. Because I still have to finish Resident Evil. And when I do, that's when I'll start uploading these. And that's when I'll take suggestions. And you guys can, like, if you're making suggestions, I'll have to say this. Don't make any suggestions on this part, because the next part will probably be recorded before it's released. So, I don't know. I don't know when you should, but maybe not this part, that's for sure. Maybe I shouldn't have done this yet, because this could take like up to 8 minutes. That's what the last one took. Whatever. That's the first part. It can be long. Alright. We have the main arena. It's built pretty shittily. Like, what's with all the fucking wood? Do they have doodle laborers? Is that what's going on here? Alright, today's 2 versus 2. I'm glad I went and drew a second one. Alright, so it'll tell you which ones you want to enter. Obviously I'm entering these 2, and they're actually much stronger. So, we can do this. It doesn't... What the fuck did I just do?
Do you want to enter?
Oh, you have to hit OK. Yeah, I hit exit. Alright. Denka. Fighting Denka. This is a loading screen. See? It's beautiful. I am excited to play this game. And it's definitely one I can get really interactive with people who watch them. But it's just I kind of wanted to get a jump on it before Resident Evil ended. So you can choose which one you want to use first. They're not going to tell me which one they use. So I always just start off with my best, or not my best, but whatever one's first. That's a giant ass belly button. I didn't think this is just like, what is it? Oh, it's punch ya. Ha, get it? I'm gonna block. Yeah, alright. Safe thing to do. I think I should be stronger than him, but I'm not 100% sure. Yeah. So he can't block, so I'm gonna use magic, and I'm gonna use HP damage. If you notice, it went from HP damage 1 to HP damage 2. And that means the side effect is going to do a lot more damage. But now I'm immobilized, and if that affects me right away, I'm going to be pissed. Alright, this does that, and then the extra effect is pretty good too. I should charge or something. Super vegetable power. He can use fireball because he's got red. I don't know why. Like, I think blue you learn blizzard stuff, but I just don't seem to have learned any of that.
Come back here.
It doesn't list your attacks, those are random. But it does list your magic, so it's like, I don't know. I think you can, if you look on the Doodle book, you can find what attacks they have. I just didn't, so I don't know. See, this is always a weird situation, because there's a new Doodle, and you already can attack, so they have an advantage. I usually just like to charge. Charging isn't as effective as it should be, but it'll at least buy you a little bit of time. So he can't block, so now I'm gonna use magic. And sometimes you'll get lucky, and they'll be like, dirt, erg, and then you'll be like, oh, okay.
Whatever.
Can't attack, so I'm gonna use block. Ah, fuck, he charged. See, that's another thing. Sometimes you don't know when they're gonna charge, so you can just take a risk. There are a couple Doodles, I'll point them out when I see them, but it's like you can definitely recognize their pattern, where it's like, oh, fuck, I just got fucked. So, like, you can definitely recognize their pattern because, like, they'll attack, then charge, attack, then charge, attack, then charge, so you can kind of guess what they're going to do. Don't kill me. Oh, fuck. He doesn't even have a tail. How did he do tail swipe? See, I'm not worried because I have another Doodle. There's no penalty for having a Doodle lose, I don't think. I think as long as they're in the battle, they still get experience. But I'm not 100% sure. Man, what the hell was I doing when I made this thing? It looks ridiculous. I can't attack, so I'm going to block, and I'm probably going to win. At least it's speedy. There we go. Scruff. Your fucking Doodle's gay.
Whatever. I let you win, kid.
I hate that more than anything. It's like you beat the pants off someone, and then they're like, I meant to happen. I'm like, no, you fucking didn't. 600 yellow. Not awesome, but not terrible. What do you got for me? Come on. It's probably going to turn red or something. See, I don't know how its colors work. You can get different colors by fighting in the like side arena, which is like the thing I was looking at earlier with Pepe. That'd be a good idea to do because you can get more colors and stuff like that. Uses option draw. You have a Pengel but nothing to draw on, so he gives you a Doodle book. I don't know why they didn't give it to you after the first one, but there you go. And then Kibus is the same thing he does always. So I think that's it. I'll go back and say, oh fuck, what if there's a scene? Shit. So I'm gonna walk back to the house just in case there's a fucking scene. And if I don't set a precedent for that with myself, I'll totally forget to do it, and then it'll fuck up. Rawr. But yeah, let me know what you think of the game. If it looks cool or whatnot. Even if you don't like it, tell me. I mean, I'm gonna keep doing it anyway. But I'd like to know if people are like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And I think this game on Amazon is like, it's got to be dirt cheap, because I don't think it's a rare game, but just one that not a lot of people have played. So yeah. Doesn't look like there's going to be a scene. I know what the next scene is, but I wasn't sure if it's on the way back to the house or on the way from the house back to the arena, so I had to be careful. There's that dog. Frisky dog. Woof woof. Thanks, dog. Thanks for the input. And different people will appear and disappear depending on when you go in the arena. I think that counts if you go in the side arena too. I'll do that next part. I'll like fight someone to be like, hey, let's fight this random person, and just so you can see what it's like and what effect it has on like the town and whatnot. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I got to get to the save point. Oh, see, there was a scene. Yep, that looks pretty bad. I can tell because the sign is red. Or it looks orange on my screen, but pff, red, don't worry about it.
Kingdom Law, Article 9. Criminals can, at any time, be deprived of both their rights and property.
So, you heard the man.
I don't think so.
What they said is,
What does criminal mean?
what they're saying is, well, since you're a criminal, we can totally just be like,
You can give me
you
a
know,
hand.
fuck you, we're taking your land. And instead, she uses the sign.
Help me carry this.
Hold on, it'll show in a second. That is the most misshapen tree I've ever seen.
Don't look at it. Just hold it down.
Well, that's kind of hard. But that is the most ridiculous saw I've ever seen. You can't cut anything with that. So she uses it to fix the house, and that's there for the rest of the game on that house, which I think is a cool touch.
What did the words on the sign mean?
Let's
She
see.
says, hey,
It
use this
said,
sign to fix your home.
Please use this sign to fix your home.
That stuck with me. Like, I've remembered that since childhood. It's like, that's such a weird, but like, oh, I'm kind of sad thinking about it, like, type of thing.
Hey, we're friends now.
No, we're not. I still have the bruise on my forehead.
So why the sad face? Is something wrong?
Yeah, you're clearly
Two
a criminal.
meals a day,
2 meals? What
a
kind
place to sleep.
Man, I'm fucking slave
and
master over here.
You can practice dueling with Taro.
Fun fact, you can't. You
That's
can't
a
choose to
pretty
duel
good
Taro,
deal.
I don't think.
Oh.
So, it's
Together,
kind of annoying that she says that.
we can collect gems and buy back the land.
There is a side
You
mission
help us, right?
to getting like 1 million gold coins or something. I've never done it, but I probably will at the end of this game. I mean, I won't record it all, but I'll definitely do it. What do you mean edit home? In order to use this edit home feature, you must first save. I don't know what that means, but I'm curious. So first you save. First we do the saving. He didn't have arms yet. Why does he show up on the save? Like, that's weird. Let's edit the home. Adding home? Oh, I know what this is, I think. Yeah, you can. That's where you can store spare doodles that you don't want to delete. I totally forgot about that. Alright. Well, that's the end of this part. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next week.